everyone, this is Sean Powell. I want to take a second and do a video this morning. Took some notes. Matter of fact, I almost done this video before I took my little boy to school because I wanted to do it so much. So I've come back from taking my little boy to school and I jotted down a couple of notes and I'll make sure I'm ahead. First of all, y'all, I'm doing Exitus Elite. If you don't know what that is, it is an awesome way of making $1,000 immediately in your hand, 100% commissions. I've got 3 people that are getting in since yesterday. It's $3,000 in 24 hours. Last week, I was doing all sorts of projects on my house. I went and bought a new car. I still made $3,000 last week, even though I won't even really stay in focus the business. This is life-changing money. So I'm saying it's a life-changing business. I'm talking about this is a way severely, not only could you quit a job, but you could pay your house off, things of that nature. And so that's really, really why I'm excited about it. Secondly, y'all, if you come in Exitus Elite with me, I am personally putting somebody underneath you for every person I get in the sign up now. Before I was running different specials when it was more expensive, but now that's gotten to a sweet spot once again at $1,000. I think that there's no reason anybody should be stopping to not come into this. I think it's just very accessible at that volume. I wouldn't want it to go less than that because, to be honest, it's such a sweet spot. That $1,000 immediately in your hands, I don't want to see that change. So just to let you know, if you do come into business with me, I am literally taking people, I'm writing them down. I've got a word pad up here, and I'm putting people in the order they're coming in. And then the next person that comes in, I give that link out to, if that's you to come into the business. So understand, if you decide to come into business with me, contact me, let me know, because even though I have a link down there, I may be giving you a different link for a downline so that they can go ahead and get them started as well. You understand what I'm saying? What this actually means is you don't have to cover the first person. I cover my own first person underneath you, so the first person you get in is your money in your pocket. I don't know of a better way that I can personally do that. Secondly, this video right here is going to be for y'all. It's going to be for Exitus Elite people. It's for any business, to be honest. But I'm going to go ahead and tell you, one of the biggest issues I see anybody having is they only do business halfway. Don't do a business halfway. Just don't. You're never going to get the results you're looking for. It's always you're going to flounder upon it. Some people, you may want this to work. I understand it. I hear people all the time. But if you are not putting the full effort of everything in, you're never going to get the full results back. You understand what I'm saying? Now, why am I going to tell you why you should listen to me? Okay, I thought about this, and I am not bragging at all, y'all. I don't know anyone, and I'm talking anywhere, that started on day one in the online business and just used this gut feeling, just seriously, just gut feeling, because I believed in my business. I knew I needed to get seen. And let me show you how big of a disadvantage I was. I was working 60 to 65 hours a week, every week in a business, while still being a single full-time dad. You understand what I'm saying? And I was able to quit my job in 6 months with nothing more than my phone, same one, and a Facebook account. I didn't let roadblocks stop me. And I'm going to tell you the honest truth, y'all. I have never met anybody else online that went from a 26-year profession of making pretty good money and to be able to quit their job in 6 months while working that many hours. I don't know anybody else. So I will tell you personally, I think maybe you should listen to someone who has accomplished that. Okay? I'm not bragging. I'm just saying it's going to be hard to find someone that's done that. Okay? Now, what makes me different is the fact that I throw it out there and learn. Okay? Now, what I've learned so far, and I can break it down real quick. You got a small item, $40, $20, whatever it may be, and you really believe in this business, Facebook is a great way to go. I really think that you can do work at home, work from home opportunities, network marketing, those Facebook group and group postings. And y'all, I've got an hour and 5 minutes of fully laid out. I will see if I can't find it real quick. I'll show you how important this is. Action Takers Success Group. This is my own personal Facebook group. And I want you to look right here under the pinned post, y'all. Make sure you got sound going. Okay, pin post. If you look right here, I give you 2 challenges, one for Facebook, and depending on what kind of business you're looking at, and one for YouTube. Okay, and I have got a thorough Facebook training, 1 hour and 5 minutes. I've got illustrations showing you everything. I've done a lot of them. This is one of them. I've got a lot of really good things right here showing you how to do some stuff. But I will tell you, in smaller items, I think you will do fine. I think you'll take off and you'll do great. Now, higher items, I'm talking about like at the level we're talking now at $1,000. People are going to have to, they're not going to want to, they're going to have to connect with you. So the ones who are making it the most, I have learned, are the ones who are, or first of all, they've already been branded and you've already got a list of people. Well, that's one thing, and I understand it. But y'all, that's just to benefit from doing the work. You understand what I'm saying? So don't think that's the only way you have to do it. Because I could start right now, go get another Facebook account. Nobody know who I am. Start posting YouTube videos under another name, under another something or another, and I guarantee you I'm going to get the same kind of results because I know what the backbone of the business is. You've got to get seen. You've got to get seen. They have got to see you. They have got to relate to you. They got to believe in you. You've got to believe in yourself and your business. Period. If you do anything that takes out the person, you, out of the equation, you are going to struggle. And I don't care what you think. I'm telling you the God's honest truth. You don't want to take out the person out of the business. A business, let me tell you something, y'all. A previous business, before I came in Exitus Elite, I was making over 10,000 plus a month in the pocket, right? Without that business, without me, that business wouldn't have done any of that. You understand what I'm saying? A business would have had nothing but a whole bunch of zeros sitting on that page. Just because I signed up doesn't do anything. If I would have done that business halfway, I would have got half results. I wouldn't even gotten half that much money. I know that. Don't try to hide. Don't try to think that you can be a millionaire without people knowing who you are. Don't try to do a business without giving your opinion, telling people what you think. And some people, if it flushes them out, great. Great. That's what you need to do. Flush those people out that you're not going to be part of it. You know something I learned? Even though I don't do solo ads and email marketing, when you do email marketing, you are going to flush some people out. And that's a good thing because what's left are the ones who are the ones that's going to connect with you in the first place. Okay? Now, why I think YouTube is the most powerful thing is because you can hear what I'm thinking. You can see I believe in my business. You can see that I'm not going to sit here and make video after video after video for no reason. You understand what I'm saying? What I'm doing is working. Okay? Now, what I consider going all the way is going to be a consistently getting out and getting seen by people who are not in your business. Okay? If you are spending more time in the Facebook group that is already full of people who are in that business, even though you can be a great cheerleader, when are you spending that time with the people getting to relate to you about a business you believe in? When do they get to see that? You understand what I'm saying? If there is a 15-minute point in a day that I could either choose between 15 minutes of getting out to people that were, that were not in my business, or 15 minutes sitting in this Facebook group full of people that are already in the business, do that 15 minutes there. Spend the rest of that day, as much time as you can, whatever you got to do to build your business, y'all, and getting out seen by people who are not in your business. Okay? Your timeline on Facebook is massively important. Okay? Now, the cool part is, and I honestly did not really perceive this at the beginning, there is so many people that are doing online business or want to do online business who are not even on Facebook. I would not have even thought of that, to be honest. But there's a lot of people like that. So YouTube again is getting me people that I never would have got eyes on me. They don't even know who Frank Calabro is, my sponsor, stuff of that nature. And that's great, man. You know what I'm saying? So in my opinion, I think YouTube, not only for big items, definitely for big items, for any items is going to work. Now I'm gonna make a shout out for two people particularly. Okay, Miss Lavon. Okay, she's a lady that came into business about a month ago. Now, she is still in the growing stages, but you know what? She's doing a bunch of videos. And sweetie, when I talked to you on the phone the other day, we talked for, I don't know how long we talked. It was probably 30 minutes, maybe longer than that. I don't know. But the good part is when I said something, she answered back with an answer that I knew only someone who was putting the work in would know. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't tell you right then, but I'm proud of you for knowing that. You know what I'm saying? Talking about how you would go to do a video and send it on Facebook so that it'll automatically start from YouTube, and things of that nature. She already knew, understood how that code will work. That's something that you wouldn't know unless you were putting the work in. So I'm proud of you for doing it. Secondly, don't think that if even if you started on YouTube on day one, which I think that would be absolutely incredible, I really do for anybody, don't think you're not going to grow. My first videos on day one are not the same as my videos now. And if they are, where did I grow? You understand what I'm saying? So some of y'all, even though you're putting the work in, you wonder why it's not working yet. Or why are you not getting a bunch of hits on these, y'all, to be honest, it takes consistency. Let me ask you something. If you could quit your job by what you're doing in less than 2 years by just putting the effort in, wouldn't that be a win? Seriously. If it took 1 year or 2 years of you not losing faith, you just learning, putting the work in, getting out there and getting seen by people who are not in your business on a regular basis, you don't think that you're going to learn something? I'll honestly say, I don't think that anybody that does the work in, stays consistent, do not jump from business to business to business. Don't do that, man. Find a business you believe in and go after it. Educate yourself in that business and tell people what you know about that business. Find the sweet spot. Talk about the sweet spot. What is a sweet spot? $1,000 immediately in your hand, just like that when it comes in. I talk to so many people, y'all, that are doing an $18 item or $20 item, and what you don't realize is if you would get up here and do exactly like I'm doing right now and explain to people that I get more people at the $1,000 level because they listen to enough of my videos to understand the value of what this is, 100% commissions in your hands, and it never stops. Compare that to that $18 item. A lot of the same people that you're trying to reach are going to jump on this quicker because they didn't get an online business for $18 a month or $20 or $40, whatever it is. They were thinking bigger. And what you're in, the vehicle you're in, is going to require a lot of work. And yo, I'm going to go ahead and tell you, I was very good at those smaller items like I'm talking about. Number one on leaderboards, doubling second place often, good deal of the time. And that's how I quit my job, but I was barely paying my bills when I did it. If I would have focused that kind of attention at my next business or in this one now at Exitus Elite, yo, there's no telling where I'd be at. You understand what I'm saying? You just need to find the right business, put the work in, show people what the sweet spot is. Now, here's another thing too. If there is a thorn in your business, what is that thorn? Is it the price? Is it whatever it is, whatever you think is the worst part of your business? Address that. Tell people about that. And then show them why it's not a problem. You understand what I'm saying? Now, to be honest, I think Exitus Elite at that $1,300 level plus the $299 was starting to get out of reach. One of the issues was people was joining other businesses so they could get money to come into this business. Why is that a bad thing? Because people are joining another business. Okay? I don't care what the situation is. Joining another business is just that. joining another business. I think that if you can eliminate that in any way, form, or fashion, you've got to win. You understand what I'm saying? So in my opinion, dropping the price down to a sweet spot right now is just about, there is no thorn anymore, to be honest. All that you really got to teach now is to teach people, don't hide behind a funnel. Don't hide behind someone else. Don't brand someone else when they never get a chance to meet you. And I don't care how you do it, Facebook, YouTube, or solo ads. Someone has got to be listening to me right now and understand I'm giving you the answer, man. I am. And I was that guy who went the other way and got success in the other way. And I'm telling you that if I had to redo all this again, my timeline on Facebook, those and YouTube, and what I'm doing right now would be the way I do it. And it would be at a higher item, at like this. And that's God's honest truth, y'all. If I could go back, I have still been in online business for less than 2 years. And I have learned so much. And why have I learned? Because I put the work in when so many people didn't. And yes, I'm gonna tell you something else too. Even when I quit my job in a short period of time, y'all understand, I didn't know the answers. I didn't know the answers. But it didn't stop me from getting seen. It didn't stop me from getting out there every day. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm telling you, focus one way and master that way. If it's not YouTube, you go master whatever way that works for you. You know what I'm saying? What do all of us who make it have in common? We believed in what we did. We hit roadblocks, did not stop. And to be honest, we've all been in businesses that failed and we didn't stop. You learn just as much from a business that's failed, probably more in a lot of circumstances. So if you're in a business that didn't work out, it's only failure if you let it quit what you're doing. If it stops you from moving forward, if it stops your dream, if you think that now I should go get another job, then you failed. You deserve that job. You're not strong enough mentally. You see what I'm saying? And here's another thing. The losers who constantly come onto a Facebook, and YouTube, and is just spending their day looking up businesses that they don't like, where are you excelling at? What part are you, what positive part in life are you making for someone else? No one's going to follow you. You're negative at best. You understand what I'm saying? I think it's just pathetic, to be honest. Don't waste. If I don't like KFC, I sure as heck doesn't look up the CEO of the company and attack them on Facebook or something like this on YouTube. It would be stupid. You just don't eat there. You know what I'm saying? Go find some restaurant you do like and talk great about it. You know what I'm saying? Do something positive. That's something else I see a lot of, man. Absolutely, it's ridiculous, I think. But y'all, I think I've just about finished what I wanted to say here. Number one thing, y'all, focus in one direction. Go master that one way. And if it's YouTube, y'all, you are going to be sitting pretty when it comes to Exitus Elite or anything like that. Now, I said I had 2 people I want to do a shout out for. I want you to see this, y'all. This is Exitus Elite, right? This is just a search off of YouTube. I want you to see this. This is one of my guys underneath me. Now, he's been putting in the work in the videos. There he is. His name is Glenn Bradshaw, y'all, right? There he is finally on page 1. It takes time, y'all. It does take time. It takes you putting the work in. You know what I'm saying? And understand that if you keep going like this, in a year's time, what are you going to have? You know what I'm saying? And listen, the people that are going to follow you, the good part is once you learn how to do this, it won't matter what business it is anymore. It really won't matter. Now, if he keeps putting the content out every day, they're going to keep throwing it up here to see if he's going to get liked. He's already doing so many things right. There's the phone number right here. I told him to put in here. Papa's, there you go. The Papa's system has let us down. He's grandpa. He gets to keep all the grandkids. He's got a gorgeous house. He lives not too far from me. He's one of about 3 people I personally notice in my business. And here's another thing, a quick tip, y'all. Go succeed in your business so that the people that do know you want to get in your business. Do not go after the people that you know because you need them to succeed in the business. Don't do that. Okay? Family and friends don't know what you know. They are, and well, what's really going to be the big thing, y'all, is you are going to have to, your business is going to be built basically on strangers. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be the ones that's going to let you reach your goals in your business and things of that nature. So don't expect your family and friends to understand what you're doing. What you should do is keep your mouth shut, smile when you're at the family get-togethers, because they still think that if you quit your job, they still think you're having hard times. That's crazy, right? Okay. But they don't know that I made $40,000 last month. They don't know I've been making 10,000 plus for a long time now. You understand what I'm saying? And this is not even including my Power Lead Systems business, which has never not paid for itself since day one when I got into the business. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not even counting stuff like that. I'm just talking straight up my primary businesses, whatever my focuses are. But Glenn, I just want to let you know, buddy, I'm proud of you. You're putting the work in. I think you're going to keep growing and just keep getting out there, man, because other people aren't doing the work. There's a lot of people that are not going to put the work in. Tell you somebody else I'm proud of too. Not even my own downline. I don't care. Jeff right here has done a great job. As a matter of fact, he was one of the first ones I looked at when I came into the business, and I know he's made over $20,000. I think 24,000 last we talked or something like that. That's absolutely incredible. What's he made? $29,000 income proof inside. Okay, I think that might be him talking about it. Maybe he's made about $29,000. Y'all, put the work in. I keep telling you, do not halfway do a business. Never do a business halfway. And if you're planning on paying to do solo ads and stuff, that's great. Put the work in. Make sure they get to see you. If you are nothing more than the landing page at the very beginning, and they show people that who you are, and then it goes to a sales page of somebody else, that is better than nothing. You know what I'm saying? Put your phone number up there. If you're a female, I understand guys can be stupid. I understand it. I understand. Go get a Google phone number, whatever you got to do. If you're a guy, don't worry about it. If I have some attractive lady stalking me, I consider that a win. You know what I'm saying? So I think most guys probably don't really care. But you know what I'm saying? I know how women are, and I can totally understand it. So I'd be real careful with that. But let that just be a roadblock that you have to get across, and put your number up there, y'all, and just get it done. For y'all who are being serious, that know how to get people in, here's a tip for you. Put the first person in underneath y'all. Put them underneath your downline for them. You understand what I'm saying? I think that $1,000 is a sweet spot. I don't think it really needs anything else with it. I think what it needs is just to teach them and move forward. You know what I'm saying? A combination of what I'm doing right now in this video. I'm going to put one person underneath you and then show you what I'm doing and nothing different. You understand what I'm saying? And why should you listen to me? Because I was a guy who believed in the business, understood I needed to get seen. I put the work in when I didn't even know the answers. And that's what a lot of y'all need to do. You need to. And listen, if you're putting the work in, you're going to get my attention. Now, I'm not just going to do a call out, some kind of shout out like this. I'm talking about I'm going to be here for you. And if Jeff right here, he's doing great. But even if he's not my downline and he contacts me and I see him putting the work in, I'm going to give him my opinion. I'm going to tell him what I think. Obviously, it's just an opinion. You know what I'm saying? Go try things and see. Learn to try things, not caring the results. You're going to learn from it either way. Never let this, I'm going to try this, and if it doesn't work, I quit. When you got that problem, and a lot of people do, then you got an issue. Miss LaVon, sweetie, I don't have a video of yours up here right now. If I did, but I know that you're doing the work, and I'm proud of you also, okay? So just keep going out there, and you're going to make it. All right, y'all, just like Mr. Glenn right here, my phone number is down below. And, of course, I put somebody underneath Mr. Glenn as well. When he came into the business, he'll be able to tell you that also. But, yeah, if you hit the phone number down below, y'all, and give me a call. I'm on the East Coast. I'm here every day. I'd be tickled to help you out. And, of course, I got my link right there. But like I said, if you are planning to come into the business with me, you're going to be a pass-up anyhow. I'll just wind up putting you underneath someone like I did Glenn. It's going to be a pass up to me. And then when I get somebody else in, I'm going to do the same for you. Okay? So if you need anything, let me know, y'all. Appreciate it.